Lou, we were actually anticipating that you would be calling, and I've got a series of questions for you in light of the last call that you had made here a few weeks ago when you were, attending the game and your chick was giving you guff about it. Looking back, are champions better than Poon?
Dude, Stanley Cup is a once-in-a-lifetime thing, dude. Any man in any given time or day can go get pussy. You can go. I mean, right now, I can go down to the local drinking establishment and go pull me a pig from the trough and get some pussy. It just depends if you want quality or not. So, like tonight, today she's supposed to have a family reunion, and she wanted me to come to it. But I'm going to go to the parade, man. I've waited all my life for this. So I went to the parade. She's at the family reunion. Haven't heard from her all day. So who fucking knows? Who fucking cares? We won the Stanley Cup, goddammit. So.
Boy, you really are marriage material, Lou.
Oh, don't tell me hey, I've learned from the best, you guys. So, I mean, seriously, you just, of course I was getting a little nervous anyway, because she was kind of starting to talk about how she thinks I could redecorate my place and all that kind of stuff. And shit.
That's where it starts, Lou.
Lou, cut the cord. Cut the cord.
Yeah, exactly. 1 minute I'm not marriage material. Now you guys, I figured you guys would see it my way.
Dude.
You start talking about.
Don't wait. I know it's fun to have the pussy in the house and ready for you. Don't wait. Cut the cord now.
Yeah, the minute they start making household suggestions, and this would look better here, and maybe you should get rid of that, or maybe you should think about replacing that, or maybe you should do this, that's when they got it in their mind, because if I lived here, this is what I would do.
Yeah. Lou, what you're doing right now, with every single day that you stay with her, you're just making the argument worse.
Opening the door.
Yep,
you open the door wider.
You're making the argument much worse. Do not stay.
She was sharing with me the ideas that she had how to decorate my place. I was like, oh fuck, here it comes.
Lou, you need to share with.
Time to abort the mission.
You need to share with her the idea that she's not allowed to have a toothbrush at your house. She's not allowed anything at your house. Does she have a toothbrush already at your house?
Unopened.
That's a yes. Does she have a drawer?
Yeah.
Does she have a drawer?
No, she doesn't have a drawer yet, because I got all my shit in it.
Yeah.
Have you given her a couple of hangers?
No, she brings her own. I've not given her a couple of hangers. I haven't given her closet space.
How about a key to your house?
Oh, fuck.
You're so fucked, Lou.
Guilty as charged, Your Honor.
You're so fucked. You need to run.
She kind of blindsided me. I've been so wrapped up in the NHL playoffs for the past month and a half. She kind of got me a little bit distracted. Now that the playoffs are over, things are going to kind of go back to normal. Now it's kind of like I'm realizing, oh shit.
Lou, I'm going to give you the best.
The last month and a half.
Since you're not going to just dump her, I'm going to give you the best advice that I can give you. The next time you and her are out together, pretend that you forgot your house key and ask her for hers and break it off in the door. Just break the key and don't replace it.
So yeah, this is much better investment.
Of course.
I think cash for services is always best. I think that's why prostitution is so popular.
I agree with you. 100%.
Cash services.
Yep, I agree with you fully, man.
I go back to the Chris Aiken clip. It's like, I give you this, you give me head.
Yeah, exactly. That's how it's supposed to work.
I buy you dinner, you
suck my cock. Exactly. That's how it's supposed to work.
Yeah, it's called the barter system.
Yeah. You know what? If I was not going to get anything, I could have stayed home and fucking bought myself dinner.
Yeah, buy, sell, and trade.
Yeah, exactly. What am I buying you dinner for?
Yeah, what am I getting in return?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, great. You said thank you. That was really stimulating. Thanks.
I remember about 10 years ago or so, a girl that you were familiar with, or started with an R.
Yeah, okay.
We were in that discussion about the, what do you bring to the table thing?
Yeah.
And it's just like, well, what was her answer is, it's like, well, what do you bring to the table? It's just like, well, I bring you companionship. And I used I could get that from a dog.
Yeah, exactly.
And man, that was just like, goodbye. Click.
But it's so true. I mean, honestly, I never understand why chicks don't understand. What they bring that we can't get anywhere else is pussy. Period. Period. Even companionship. If you just don't want to be lonely, I mean, honestly, if you just don't want to be lonely, you can go to, there's always groups that are doing shit every day of the week at the library and in whatever town you're doing. And there's always shit going on somewhere. There's always fucking dance clubs and poker nights and, you're in town, whatever the festivals are in the summer, the home days and all that other shit. If you're just looking for companionship, it's there. It's just there. Plus your buddies, you could just hang out with if you have friends. Companionship is easy. It's so they can't claim that. It's pussy. Pussy is the one thing that you cannot go and just get by going to the library. I mean, you got to kind of pay extra for it.
Yeah, until they start really perfecting these real dolls.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's like life itself. Here's the analogy. Life itself is a Yugo. I mean, it's just a fucking piece of shit that just clanks along until it eventually dies.
Right.
But if you don't want to drive a Yugo, then you got to put a little extra in.
Right.
So, that little extra, that extra gas is actually some puss or a blowjob or something. Well, maybe you're going to progress up to a Cadillac. Maybe you're just going to progress up to a Cherokee. Whatever it is, you progress a little bit. Maybe not all the way. You don't go to a fucking Maserati necessarily. Very few of us find the Maserati. There's not, and just like cars, there's not many of them that are out there. There's only a few. Most chicks are what? What would you call most chicks? A Ford Focus?
Yeah, I would say that, just your average car, maybe a minivan.
Yeah. Well, they size up to a minivan at some point, but
right.
They definitely take on extra baggage at some point.
At least they're, and they can't be as big as a minivan.
Yeah. But, and the longer you go, the longer you go with them, it's just like a car. The longer in the tooth a chick is, the more they're fucking broken. If you buy a 1997 fucking whatever car, Audi 5000S, if you buy an Audi from 1997, there's going to be some problems with that car. It's pretty good bet. If you date a chick that's been twice divorced, there's going to be some problems with that chick.
Right.
Same thing. Chicks and cars, man, they're the exact same. The exact same.
I think we had an analogy to that one time.
Did we?
Yep. If it's got tits or tires, it's nothing but trouble.
Well, there's very much truth to that. It's just amazing how exact it really is. It's exact. The comparison is exact.
Yep.
I'll pass. Fuck all that shit. I'd rather walk.
Here we go, Chris. You got to remember, this is the rule I live by.
Yeah.
That good-looking woman you see across the, restaurant or wherever, parking lot or whatever?
Right.
She's still someone else's pain in the ass. No matter how good looking that girl is, she's still someone else's pain in the ass.
Didn't you have some great comparison between relationships and tires?
Yeah, something like that. It's like if it's got tits or tires, it's nothing but trouble.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
There you go. Look at you with the clips ready to go.
Yeah, man.
Look at that.
I didn't expect the first hour to start into the chick bash fest, but Lou brought that out of us.
Yeah, of course. Well, Lou is the stereotypical guy that makes it harder for everybody else. He's that guy. Anybody that hangs on once they're unhappy makes it harder for everybody else.
Right.
Because these chicks, they get it in their mind that they can run roughshod for a long time. And then and Lou's, I don't know this about Lou, I'm going to guess. Lou's the kind of guy that he could be all, fuck you, you got to go, you got to go, you got to go. She blows him really well, fucks him a little bit.
Okay, you could stay.
Oh, let's try and work it out. Let's try and work it out. And then it goes 2 more months, it gets real fucking bad again. And then she fucks him again really good. And then it's the same story again. Oh, well, this time I think we really had an issue that could have been fixed.
Right.
Let's try again. And what he does is he entitles these chicks so that when you get them broken, which they all are, unless you're dating a fucking 18-year-old, they're all fucking broken.
Well, I did share that one video that you got to get them before 25 because after that,
they're a mess. They're all fucking broke.
Yeah, the problems have already settled in.
Yeah, they're like all those broken toys in that fucking Rudolph movie. They're just
the land of the misfit toys.
Yeah, they're just a broken disaster. and the more you play into letting them, the truth is that if you just cut the cord immediately, if every guy, the minute they got unhappy, just said, beat it, get out of here, don't want nothing to do with it, guess what? There'd be a lot less of that fucking, who are you going out with? What are you doing? Who are you drinking with? Are you spending money? How much money are you spending? There'd be a lot less of that if that was instant dismissal.
Well, there's a website out there. It's called VV for Vinnie Vincent, just the 2 V's, Lost Concerts.
Right.
.com.
Mm-hmm.
So they actually set up this, I'm assuming it's just a one-page website.
Yeah.
Featuring these concert posters.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess he's signing these posters for sale.
Yeah.
Vinnie Vincent was scheduled to perform concerts in Memphis and Nashville that promotional posters were printed for, but he never used.
Mm-hmm.
We closed a deal with Vinnie Vincent to sign 225 of each of these rare, one-of-a-kind posters to reserve.
So you know what that translates to? 25 that were given out to the promoter. To the venue and to various promotional people, and 225 left in a box.
Right. To reserve one or both posters, please complete the form below to receive an announcement when they will go on sale.
Look at that.
Each autograph poster includes a certification of authenticity.
Mm-hmm.
The Memphis poster is 19 inches by 24 inches. Wow. And the Nashville poster is 18 inches by 24 inches. Both are printed on 100% gloss book. Each autograph poster is, drumroll please, $75 plus shipping and handling.
What a bargain.
$75.
Well, Vinny signed it.
Here is the disclaimer.
Okay.
Important.
Okay.
We are not, I repeat, we are not associated with Vinnie Vincent in any way. other than to have had him independently sign these posters on April 12th, 2019 in Nashville, Tennessee, with attorneys present for authenticity certification.
Oh, good.
So we'll sell these posters, we'll capitalize off of them, but don't hold us responsible and say, fuck that guy. We got tickets for that show. We got ripped off. We had plane fare and hotel and everything, and that didn't happen. Fuck that guy. Well, we don't know, Vinny. We're not involved.
So we'll sell you shit to a show that you got ripped off on.
Yeah. Well, we'll make money off of it, but don't come back at us and tell us what a piece of shit he is.
Right. Oh my God, dude.
So I guess there's some kind of a YouTube video or something involved with this.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Let me play. I don't even know what this is. I haven't played it, so I don't know if there's any talking or anything. So let me see what this is. Assuming it's just a music bed. Yeah, it's just a music bed showing the posters and shit.
Right.
So
well, dude, that's not the only thing. I know that's great news that you can get these posters for gigs that have been canceled, but did you hear the other news about Vinny?
No.
So, Rockin' Pod Expo #3 is in August, right? August 9th and 10th.
I wasn't aware, but now that you've said something, now I am aware.
Well, it is. It's August 9th and 10th, I do believe.
Okay.
For the Rockin' Pod Expo, and our friend Chris Sinzak runs the Rockin' Pod Expo.
Okay.
So Vinny puts out he has like private newsletters or something on Facebook, because every time he tries to post anything publicly, he just gets fragged, like on Twitter or anything.
So he's a frag hag?
Yeah, he's a frag hag.
Okay.
So he has these private message groups, Facebook groups, that only his hardcore fans are allowed access to. And so Vinny announced, you're going to love this. Vinny announced that he is going to have a birthday party for himself at the same hotel as the Rockin' Pod Expo on the same day as the Rockin' Pod Expo.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you think that was a purposeful move?
I'm going to tell you why it was.
Okay.
It's actually news. If you go to Sleaze Rocks right now, you can find the article.
All right.
Because there is an article about Rockin' Pod. Vinny, according to Sinzak, and I listened to his whole podcast and, texted back and forth with him a little bit. Sinzak got an email from Vinny's people.
Okay.
Saying that they wanted to piggyback onto the Rockin' Pod Expo. And what they wanted to do was sell their tickets to the Vinnie Vincent birthday party at $300 a piece, but also give them access to the Rockin' Pod Expo and just pay the Rockin' Pod Expo what the Rockin' Pod tickets would be. It's like $10 or whatever for each one that they sold, but have Rockin' Pod Expo promote Vinny's appearance.
Yeah, so basically just piggybacking off of something that somebody already put the hard work into.
Yeah, exactly.
And they have a captive audience already. So right. It's just like, so why don't you just sell this and we'll just piggyback on and right. We'll just have a built-in audience already that are already there.
Right. But don't forget, Vinny fucked the Rockin' Pod Expo last year.
Yeah, I know. I remember that.
That was one of the gigs that you can get a poster for now.
Exactly.
You can get an autographed poster for that one where he fucked the Rockin' Pod Expo.
All right. Well, I wasn't aware of that part of it, but yeah, just again, I'll just use you for your, the hard work and effort that you put together to arrange this thing and having people come out and we'll just piggyback on, and people will already be there, and so we'll just have people who will wander in for. And you said it's $300?
$300 for his private birthday party.
What would you do at a Vinnie Vincent birthday party for $300?
Oh, he tells you. I'm looking for it right now.
All right.
Because he says it'll be no cameras are allowed, and it's going to be a jam, and it's going to be great, and you can see him shred and blah.
Oh, yeah, he's going to shred. Yeah, right.
I can't find.
I mean, it's very clear, and we've pointed this out a couple of times. He cannot play.
Well, we can't say that for positive, but we're pretty sure.
From what we've seen,
yeah,
it's very clear that that he is not the shredder he is.
Yeah, I would say
known for.
I would say we are 99.99% sure that he cannot shred anything.
Yeah. Alan Kill caller, you're on the air.
That's not Zach.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, Chris Neely?
What's up?
I'm on the air?
You're on the air.
Wow. Okay. Dude, what is it about this motherfucker, dude? Is Vinnie Vincent, I've listened to his guitar playing a little bit. I mean, what is he really that good?
Not anymore.
I don't think so.
I mean, I like a good guitar player just as much as anybody, but I'm just not hearing. I don't, like y'all said a while ago, the guy thinks he's Jimmy Page. I don't get it. So,
Well, he made a splash about 30 plus years ago, and, outside of his minimal efforts with Kiss and a couple of solo releases, what else is he known for?
Exactly. I've heard about the dude all my life, but I just never understood what the big deal was about him, dude. So,
Right.
It is what it is. Hey, y'all keep on with the show. I didn't expect you to answer my call, so,
And why'd you call?
because I enjoy your show, man, and I really enjoy listening
who
to
is this and where are you from?
This is Neil from Alabama. You sent me a shirt. My girlfriend sent in a message and said, give me a shout out or something like that.
Yeah, and, I remember. She got
you remember that, dude?
Yeah, she got you a shirt for your birthday.
Yeah, dude. Hey, I got your bumper stickers on my Honda and on my Ford, man. I'm
well,
proudly
take it off the Honda, man. No foreign shit with my stickers.
I'm sorry about that, Neely. I know you like American vehicle, but it's on a Ford too, man.
Well, the Ford, it's
proud
okay
to
if it's on the
represent the
Ford.
classic
Take it
metal
off
show.
the Honda. I bet your chick is the one who drives the Honda, right?
No, actually.
Oh!
But hey, I love this show. I am so proud to represent the classic metal show. Somebody asked me, what the fuck is the classic metal show? And I told them where to listen to, and but I love it, dude. Every weekend I'm checking y'all out, man.
And your chick doesn't blow you any shit for listening to us, huh?
No, actually, she I got to be honest with you. This is fucking cool. Anyway, she thinks Neely's a cool dude and a nice guy, but she thinks Chris is an asshole. I said, you don't understand. Chris is bringing the truth. He is saying what everybody wants to say. That's all Chris does. He's saying what everybody fucking wants to say, and they're too scared to say it. Fuck yeah, dude.
Well, tell her I said thank you. I love her too.
So let me ask you, dude. Good piece of ass, your chick?
Yeah. She's got a nice round ass, like I like it, Yeah. I'm into that fat ass fetish. She's got a nice fat ass. Yeah, I'm enjoying it.
I love it.
There's nothing like a fat ass bouncing off your cock, dude.
Yeah,
nothing like it.
fat bottom girls make the world go round, right?
Absolutely. It works every time. I didn't expect you guys to answer. I just
Then
thought.
why did you call?
Well, dude, you got through.
No, I don't know.
You're talking to the great Neely and Chris. I mean, how great is your week now?
It's pretty fucking cool now, man. It's pretty fucking cool. Hey, Neely, I drive a truck. I've actually thought about calling you and asking for directions how to get to so-and-so, because I think you I drive a truck for a living, and I'm like, Neil, and you were talking about the dude you went riding with.
Yeah.
You were training that dude, and y'all were listening to metal the whole time.
Yep.
Dude, that's awesome. That's awesome. But anyway.
Yeah, I'm pretty awesome, dude. Your chick would know that.
Yeah,
I'm
sorry, man.
If she met me, she'd leave you in a second if she if she ever met me.
She probably would. She said that Neely's got his shit together.
Yeah. All right, man. We'll keep rocking the CMS, okay?
Absolutely. Thank you.
All right, hail and kill.
Hail and kill. Fuck you, pal, and hand job.
And fuck Vinnie Vincent. Well, maybe not.
These are from the first three, only the first three episodes of
Okay.
And they have different topics. So the first topic, the first segment is we get to meet. Well, I'll set it up. That guy Cal Penn, the Indian guy, is the press secretary for President Kirkman, who's Kiefer Sutherland. And he's getting his staff together or whatever. And
Wait a minute.
Mm-hmm.
They've got an Indian guy being the press secretary for a white guy.
Of course.
Well, that's racist in itself, because why does the white guy get the position of power and the Indian guy has to be the subservient one to him?
Only because the show came out before it was an issue, I think.
Oh, okay.
I think if they could
it should be the other way around. The Indian guy should be the one in charge and the white guy should be the subservient one.
The white guy should be working in the kitchen, for God's sakes.
Yeah, put him in his place.
Yeah, pal. So in the clip you're going to play here, the press secretary is meeting with this young kid to say, I'm bringing you into my office to work for me in the press, with the press room. Now,
not sodomize him.
Well, see, not him directly, but of course they turn this scene, which is shot in a bar, to in comes the black gay boyfriend, and they can kiss and be all over each other.
Right.
Because that was necessary to make this scene go.
Right.
So you can go ahead and play this one.
All right. Well, here we go.
Man, I started the day thinking I was going to get fired, and I ended the day getting promoted.
I started the day as a low-ranking specialist in the Office of Digital Strategy. I ended the day as Director of Online Engagement.
Nice try, Dante.
It's worth a shot.
Hey, tomorrow, though, I want you to pack up your desk in the EEOB and head over to the West Wing. You work for me now. Oh, shit.
What's wrong?
My parents. They're dead.
Seth, I'm so sorry, man.
No, it's okay. I never knew them. Hi, I'm Seth.
Mike, I'm Dante's boyfriend.
Yeah, I figured. Have a seat. Let me buy you two intimidatingly fit gentlemen a drink.
In all of your years of hanging out at a bar with a buddy,
Yeah.
has that conversation ever gone that way?
No, never.
I mean, it's just the weirdest, most uncomfortable sounding conversation ever.
Let me buy you two intimidatingly fit gentlemen a drink.
Yeah.
Well, you don't say that when somebody comes in to talk to you?
No.
Oh, man. I'm completely beaten down. Get everybody in here now. Okay, so those two were bad. Those were just the warm-ups. And
right.
I'm not even kidding you. This one is unbelievable. So in this next set of things, the president is found out to have a secret transgender sister-in-law.
A sister-in-law?
Yeah.
So he's not even related to this woman or man by blood?
No, it's his dead wife's brother turned sister.
All right. So it's still his brother-in-law.
Well, now he never can. There's not a mention of a brother-in-law anywhere here. They just can consult as a sister-in-law that he's been hiding. And obviously in a show like this, we need to know about transgender. So we have to have a full episode dedicated to it.
Sure, because they're less than 1% of our population.
But we need to cover it. We need to cover their importance to society.
Right.
So in the first segment I sent you, it's the president calls his, whatever the guy would be, I guess chief of staff or whatever, into the office to play for him audio and a video on an iPad of the president's transgender sister-in-law being exposed to the public.
Oh, okay.
What's up?
President Kirkman has never mentioned his transgender sister-in-law. What exactly is he hiding? Paid for by Citizens for Family.
What is he hiding?
What is he hiding?
Yeah, because he's responsible for somebody who's not even, related to him by blood.
Right, of course.
Okay.
Lost Super PAC, run by a guy who used to work for him.
What do you want to do, sir?
Respect Sasha's privacy and ignore it.
That's not going to be possible.
This has already gone viral. That means all the major networks are going to cover it. It's a free media firestorm.
Not only going to get whacked by the social conservatives, but the LGBTQ activists are going to hit you for willful neglect.
So, on one hand, I will be accused of having a secret agenda, and on the other, ducking the subject completely, all because I don't want to drag my sister-in-law through this political maelstrom.
I'd avoid the word drag.
Okay, we're done talking about this.
Wow. Again, it's just like I'm responsible for somebody that isn't even related to me.
Right.
Okay.
So, obviously, the president has to do something.
Oh, of course.
So, he places a call to Sasha, the sister-in-law, to
brother-in-law pretending to be a girl.
Of course, but I'm gonna respect this gender and say the sister-in-law. That's how he identifies.
Is his name Vinnie Vincent?
It's Sasha Vincent, I think.
All right.
But so the president calls Sasha to invite her to come to the White House to stop the negativity by doing a press showing with the president.
I see. Because he's got to show his inclusion and diversity, because that is our strength after all.
Of course. Well, and dude, I mean, this might just take the president encouraging underage fucking and sex to go away by bringing in the transgender angle.
Right. Let's create a smoke screen over here so you can forget what you saw over there.
That's right.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Oui, hello?
Sasha, it's me, Tone.
Hello, Mr. President.
I'm so sorry for everything that you're dealing with.
So this is the transgender talking with the fake effeminate voice.
With the smoky voice.
All right. The only thing I got to say about 14 to 16-year-old brides, at least they have real vaginas. That's all I got to say.
along with the almost surreal invasiveness, it has been a bit disorienting.
It's appalling. It didn't occur to me that running for a second term would bring this on.
And so it has.
Right. Well, now I find myself in the awkward position of having to ask you if you'd be willing to come to Washington, D.C.
To help you politically.
No, to help us both. I'm told that the only way to stop this intrusion into your private life is for us to stand together, a public appearance.
I need to relinquish my privacy in order to restore it.
I'm afraid so. Usually the choice is yours.
Oh, this is so dramatic.
He's so beaten down.
Yeah, I know.
Obviously, Sasha, the choice is yours.
I used to respect Kiefer Sutherland, but I haven't seen him in this role. I mean, all I hear is the audio, but not liking the guy so much anymore.
Again, he was good in the first 2 years when he was, throwing shit and being mad and,
when he was Jack Bauer and, when he was one of the vampires on The Lost Boys.
Yeah.
And when he was banging Michelle Kath's mom.
Yeah. Well, he was much more like Jack Bauer in seasons 1 and 2. Now he's, much more like, I don't know who this is.
This is Obama's hidden white brother.
Is that the end of that segment?
Slide out in the morning.
Okay. Thank you, Sasha.
Oh, thank you.
I'll see you soon.
Thank you for saving my career. I'm beaten down, man.
Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Tom.
When you get here, the only thing I can offer you in condolences, some gay sex.
Right.
So what do you think?
I think so. I think it's a good idea.
Right.
All right. Now, this next segment, you are going to lose your fucking mind.
Okay.
And I'm telling everybody right now in the chat room, strap in for this.
Strap on for this.
I'm not going to tell you what's coming other than to say the president meets with Sasha and to talk about how they're going to cut off the media negativity.
It's interesting all the words you said strap on, and then you said come, and then you said.
But what ends up happening is Sasha decides or offers some help with a problem that the president is having with his preteen daughter.
Does Sasha offer to give the president a handy to relieve some of the stress?
No, but you're going to be stunned by the offer. And then following the offer, they have a heart-to-heart about what the president really feels about her transition.
Oh.
But the offer is unfucking believable. I was like, you've got to be fucking kidding me.
All right.
You're going to fucking lose your shit.
All right. All right. Put up your gay shields here, kids.
Oh, and put them really high.
Yeah. Don't get any in your eyes.
That's right.
Oolong.
You remembered.
Of course.
So, tell me, how is Penny?
Evidently, she had her first period yesterday.
Evidently?
The school didn't have her mother to call anymore, so.
So they called her father, the president.
Worse, they left a message.
Oh, how awful. Have you spoken to her?
Not yet. She stayed at a friend's house last night.
So this is two men talking about a teenage girl's career?
It is a transgender woman and a man.
No, this is two dudes talking. Sorry.
Tomato, potato, whatever.
Yeah. Okay. As if a transgender would understand feminine menstrual issues.
That part is coming.
Oh, okay. Now, because I'm pretending to be a woman, I understand menstrual issues.
Just wait and see.
All right.
Poor thing. I'd be happy to speak with her if you like.
Why? What are you going to offer that her father can't offer? You're both two dudes. So what's your insight?
I don't know. I can.
It's okay. You know, you're correct. I didn't actually go through it myself.
Yeah, why would you? You're a dude.
But
felt like I did.
Well, that's important. If you felt like you did, well, then you probably got real life experience then.
How do you feel like you went through your period?
What did you do? Did you just dab some ketchup in your panties or something? Or what'd you do?
Did you eat some rotten food so that you had cramps?
Yeah.
I felt like I did.
I felt like I did. Okay. Well, that's real life experience right there.
But don't you think that she'd be more comfortable discussing it with someone who looks like me rather than like you?
Oh, so it's identity politics now.
Of course it is.
It's how you look. Well, if you put on a wig and a dress, maybe she'll talk to you more openly there, President.
Yeah.